That's true. Fucking with you. Yeah. And fucking with me. Yeah.
All this shit came from out here. Alright, so we are here today with Deldrick Bell.
AKA
Bell. When I'm mad at him, Deldrick.
Deldrick, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the women in my life that love me, I'm Deldrick when they mad.
Look, you got that first name that like, alright, if
I got to say that.
Ooh, cause Deldrick. you gotta say that shit hard.
Okay.
You better read it. Alright, so today we're gonna talk about how a man's growth looks different.
Okay.
Just like a man, just like on his healing journey or just growing. Okay. Like you just ain't the same person.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
And I know that like you had like some experiences that probably like changed you. So for people who don't know you,
I ain't had no did it. It changed an experience. But okay.
Nigga.
Go ahead.
Hell
all
no.
right, go ahead. Yeah. Okay.
Nah, but for real, for the people who don't know you, outside of being Deldrick Bell, who I've been knowing half of my life, over half of my life, who are you?
Man, I'm just a man from Birmingham that spent a lot of time in Mississippi and then spent a lot of time in prison. And now I think I'm just trying to figure this thing out, man. I'm part-time conspiracy theorist.
I be seeing you.
Man, I'm part-time conspiracy theorist, but it's hard not to be.
Yeah.
Especially, you can read too much.
Yeah.
You can read too much. And I read a lot. And then I got a base faith of being a Jehovah's Witness. And they won't admit it, but being a Jehovah's Witness can create some conspiracy theories within you too. And so I got that going, and I'm just out here trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be a better man every day.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's political.
So Mississippi, is your family from Mississippi? Were you born in Mississippi?
No. So I was born here in Princeton.
Okay.
My dad from the west side, well, from Pratt City. You know what I'm saying? And my mom is from Mississippi. She's from Meridian.
Okay.
And she moved up here when she was like 18 to go to UAB, nursing school and all that stuff. And she met my dad. And then, the greatest thing that ever happened to Pratt City.
She up there trying to get her there. She done got me.
And won't leave. Hey, that's another thing about Birmingham too. It's hard to leave when you get here. Like I know a lot of people, and we be seeing that shit like happen in Atlanta. Well, we know people that go to Atlanta then start claiming Atlanta or whatever. But Birmingham, one of them places where we get a lot of transplants from these smaller towns, and they get here and they won't leave. You know what I'm saying? But they be absorbed into the hood too. Like it don't necessarily be the case in Atlanta. They go live the Instagram life in Atlanta. But here they'll move to Ansley. You know what I'm saying? Avenue K somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And they get absorbed into that. And that's kind of what happened with my mom. You know what I'm saying? She came up here to go to school. So of course she was staying on campus at UAB. Oh no, she was staying with my uncle on 4th Avenue, so he moved up here first. And he was a dentist. He was a dentist on the west side for a long time. She moved in with him, and then I guess she met my dad, and we ended up in St. Charles in Pratt City. Yep.
So, but you was, alright, so St. Charles is in Pratt City, but where I met you at, what is that?
That's East Thomas. East
Thomas. Okay, is that the north side or is that the west
side?
Man,
so yeah, we was just talking about that too. You know what I'm saying? We going all over the place. So I told you, I'm one of them people. I'm trying to grow. I'm ever changing. I'm ever growing. So it was a big debate. Growing up, I ain't gonna lie. Growing up, because we right now in East Thomas, we butt up against Fountain Heights. But we also butt up against Arkadelphia. Like it's as soon as you cross Arkadelphia, which ain't nothing but 4 lanes, you know what I'm saying? As soon as you cross Arkadelphia, you in like Bush Hills, that's west side. That's Ansley. You know what I'm saying? We could walk right here. So, you know what I'm saying? Birmingham do some weird shit where they don't do a northwest. Like some places like Atlanta, we go back to Atlanta. SWATs, Southwest Atlanta. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like we don't got no Southwest Birmingham, Northwest Birmingham,
Yeah.
but technically East Thomas is Northwest. You know what I'm saying? But we don't claim that.
I was about to say that'd be too technical for
it
me.
be
I
a
was
split,
like,
man. Them boys be throwing up like, I don't know. I had to ask some of the homies. I think I don't know, because you got. That's another story, man. You got them boys that's a couple blocks over, and they be like Fountain Heights, or you know what I'm saying, Enid Ridge. That's
what?
Deep in the north side,
Ridge?
Enid Ridge. So you know where the cemetery at. I have to take it back over there, cause y'all ain't go that far back over there. But it's like 2 blocks over from where we were from the middle school.
Oh
it's so that's the beginning of Enid Ridge, or one of the.
I ain't never even heard of that.
Yeah, it's a small neighborhood.
I probably need to go in JNRs and look on the wall and see if that neighborhood is mentioned, because they got all.
Yeah, it's so small. Okay, so you know what? You done heard of
Tuggle?
Tuggle.
Yeah.
That's the community that's around Tuggle.
Yeah,
that's north side.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known. I probably wouldn't have known that Tuggle was on the north side either.
Yeah, and so I ain't never even get into it. Like, that was one of the things about being in East Thomas, because I left. So my mom got remarried when I was like 8. So we left Pratt City and we moved to Selma.
Selma?
Yeah, I was down there, but we went down there. That's where Jackson from.
Okay.
His dad and all that. So
okay.
We was down there for maybe a year.
Okay.
And then that didn't work out. So that's how we ended up back in Mississippi, because now I'm with my mom, man. You know what I'm saying? My mom and dad not together, so we end up going home. It's a divorce. It's kind of messy, so we go home, which is Meridian.
Uh-huh.
We stayed there for a little while, and for whatever reason, all my uncles are in Jackson.
Uh-huh.
So I guess my mom kind of found a job opportunity down there. We ended up in Jackson, which was like gangland. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the introduction to like the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Jackson rough, man. And then it's bad now, but back then it was cleaner, it was nicer, but it was riddled with gangs. And then, I'm at the age where I'm trying to find. So I was down there, like elementary school, and then some middle school.
So when did you move back here?
So I came back. I moved when I was 8. I came back for a short time. I came back for 6th grade.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I got put out of school 7th grade, and I had to go back to Mississippi. So I did. So I came back 6th grade, 6th grade and 7th grade. Then I got put out of work, so I couldn't go to public school here. I moved to Jackson, and I was down there 8th grade and 9th grade. And then I came back.
So you had, when we met y'all, you had just kind of
we had just came back, yep.
Oh,
yep.
I was just finding back.
Yeah, I ain't lying, man. I was just finding myself. I met y'all at a time in my life, like, y'all don't know it. And then I didn't know it at the time. You kind of have time to reflect and think about stuff. And then friends that still here, that you kind of still be around, like, we got a good relationship. You kind of start thinking back about how important it was, or where you were in that time of your life when you met these people. Like, what was the staying power? Because I met a lot more people than you, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like, I know people that I knew longer than you, but here, that we just ain't had a relationship no more. So like, what was the staying power? I think about stuff like that a lot. But yeah, when I met y'all, man, I was trying to find myself, like, fit in.
For real?
Yeah, because I was popular, but I ain't fucking understand.
I was about to say.
I ain't know why.
I can get that. Like sometimes you just like, damn, like, people love me. I don't know why, because I'm still trying to figure out shit on my own. Yeah.
Like when I met you, around the time I met y'all, when girls started liking me, but not as a friend. Like, I always got friends on. Like, not as a friend. Like, nah, we not friends. But I was getting friends on a lot, which I wasn't tripping, because, you know what I'm saying, like, I wasn't no corny person, but yeah, I was trying to find, find my clique, because Birmingham real cliquish too.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
Every aspect.
Yeah, Birmingham.
Business, friendships, it is.
And then when I first moved back, niggas was calling me Mississippi. Like, they thought I was from Mississippi, man. They thought I was from Mississippi. So it was one of them things where I was having a hard time fitting in with a lot of people or groups of people I thought I wanted to be with or make friends with because of he not even from here. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy because I wouldn't have never, like, I don't think we ever, like, really talked about that. And I wouldn't have never known that because you was, like, the life of the fucking party.
And it wasn't no front, man. It was one of them things where I was really trying to, so after I found myself trying to fit in, I
and then everybody loved you. Like, everybody.
And I never understood it.
That's crazy.
I ain't never run from it. But I never understood like why people. And I'm gonna tell you something else too. That caused a lot of problems with the group of friends that I thought like these my for lifers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it caused a lot of problems because they were, and it ain't just it wasn't just a girl thing. Even though boys was girl crazy at that time. You know what I'm saying? But it was a thing where dudes could bring their friend around and we hit it off like buddy, and then dudes would be like, you know what I'm saying, like, what's up with this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Like, it was weird, more so with girls though, but it happened both ways. And I still to this day, I can't explain it. I call it like a gift. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and E talk about it all the time, where I got this gift where, and she'll tell you, like, I don't have to know a person. I can meet a total stranger, and they would tell me their life story.
I'm sitting here thinking that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they'd tell me their life story, and I had to learn. I talk a lot, so I had to learn how to listen. When I was in prison, niggas used to tell me, bro, you a good listener. These convicts. Like, bro, you a good listener. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, what else we gonna do? You was talking, but yeah, I kind of honed in on it. I started praying for discernment. I started praying for whatever gifts I have to be, you know what I'm saying, a parent for me. Because a lot of times people have gifts and they don't know what,
Absolutely.
Or even how to use it to their benefit. Because obviously if you got a gift, you're supposed to use it to your benefit. Even if it's helping other people, it's going to benefit you. You give and receive and all that good stuff. But, yeah, I still to this day, man, never understood why people like me so much.
I don't know. Out of everybody, like, you were like always my favorite. Like, but I don't know, me, you was like, I think everybody else kind of like had a crush on you, and I was more like, this like my brother, like, yeah, because it was just
we
like
was alike though.
Yeah,
we
and that may
alike.
have been it, like. Like, this like my motherfucking favorite person, right?
I remember that first time because April brought you around. And I remember that first time you was like, you had just moved from Montgomery or some shit. Like,
probably, yeah.
But y'all was lying a lot too.
Not me.
Yeah, y'all was lying
me too?
a lot. Yeah, y'all was lying.
Damn.
Y'all was lying a lot. But like, damn, we was too. Like, this what folks was doing to each other.
I'm trying to see what the fuck with the plot. Why was we lying?
Y'all was tripping because like,
like
Monica was like, I think y'all was saying like Monica was like way older than it was a lot of lies going on.
No, that fool is older than us like a motherfucker.
See, I don't know what the lies is. You know what I'm saying? Here we are today.
Okay, so this what it was. Monica was born in 84, right? Okay. Monica was older than, she is older than all of us. Yeah. She was born in 84. We used to get away with everything because, well, she was the smaller one, so you probably wouldn't think that she was older. But Monica had scratched the 4 on her ID.
That's what it was, the fake ID. The fake ID. That's what it was. It was the fake ID.
That's all we got.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
We got
But when I first met y'all, it was a vibe. And I remember because we was at the house on 12th Avenue, and it was kind of like, when nobody acting jealous, like my crew, and I think it was like 4 or 5 of y'all, and everybody was like just vibing out. And then I remember people asking me like, bro, where you know them from? Because it was my first time meeting Asia, you, Monica. Like, I ain't know nobody but April. And April had never hung out with us before. Because she couldn't get out unless she was with y'all, I think.
Probably,
or Monica, you know what I'm saying?
It was like,
it's crazy.
Once we met y'all, I was like, oh, Mom, we going to Bell House. Mom, we finna spend out on Bell House. And it, like, I think my mom probably was the only one that did
everybody, though, because my mama went tripping. Brian, they went, like, they folks went tripping.
On my end, my mama was the only mama that went tripping.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. And so it was just one of them things, man. We, I don't know. I ain't never understand, but that's a good example of, like, it happened like that. You know what I'm saying? It happened like that a lot. And I was kind of, when I was living in Mississippi, it was a different situation because that side of my family was Jehovah's Witnesses. So it was like 2 years when I was staying down there, 8th grade and 9th grade, that I wasn't able to express my, and that was another thing. So when I got back here, it was like, I was like,
wow.
Chain now. You know, yeah.
Like, I need to get this out.
Man, whatever clever, let's do it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
You definitely had
I had some, yeah, man. I had some, and it was dark a little bit, but it was, you know what I'm saying, it helped. And at the same time, too, I ain't feel like, because the gift worked on teachers, too.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I had teachers at Parker that loved me. I had teachers at Wilkinson that loved me. So much so that I didn't get expelled for what they put me out of school for. They was just like, we gonna let you finish the year, but it's probably better if you know what I'm saying, don't come back to the middle school. Like, find another middle school to go to because we don't want blah, blah, blah. So, and that was tough because the police got involved and, you know, it was like that.
Damn, that's not like me in high school when I got class 3.
See, I ain't even, you think I'm playing, I ain't even know what the classes were. When I got to Parker, and it was like, I ain't even know the classes, and I wasn't getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Like suspensions and like teachers, like I get in school detention or something like that to avoid getting suspended. Like they wouldn't send me home. Like my mama wasn't getting no calls and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It worked. You know what I'm saying? It worked. And then part of it was because a lot of my classmates loved me and the teachers could see that and they're like, what's up with this dude? Then I kind of end up taking a class or something like, because I ain't play no sports. So I end up taking a class, turn the charm on. It's like, okay, we get it.
You ain't play no sports, but you was still that nigga though, for real. Like,
I was trying, but then that's the thing too. Like, I ain't never see it like that.
That's crazy. One of my memories, I don't know what we was doing when we was going. I just remember you hanging out the car, and I just remember your dreads flying.
Yeah,
but
see,
it was like we used to be so turned.
The school system in Birmingham in general, man, it was just to me, everybody was that dude. Everybody was that girl, unless you didn't want to be. Like you had the quiet people. You know what I'm saying? You had the people who were sheltered, who didn't get out. But we got L.R. Hall. We got Club Infinity. We got the frats and sororities. We got the skating rink. You got the athletes. You know what I'm saying?
L.R. Hall, that big wet shit, man.
But if you there,
if I walked up in that beach, y'all gonna go slide across the floor with no twerking in the house. Why the floor wet?
But if you there though, you know what I'm saying? Like if you in there, you one of the ones. Because, you know, we was wearing uniforms. So now's the time for you to wear your street. You putting the shit on. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What was the club across the street from L.R. Hall? Was that Infinity?
Infinity. I don't know if that was that across from L.R. Hall.
Yeah, I kind of think it was
block or something between
maybe. That, man, I went in both of them bitches one time.
Yeah.
When I lived out in Infinity.
Y'all was kind of, and that was another thing about y'all too. Like, y'all was different. Not that we ain't had girls like y'all over there around us, but y'all was on some more shit. Y'all was thugging, you know what I'm saying? Y'all wasn't going to the, you know what I'm saying? Y'all wasn't doing that.
Man, we was fucked up.
Y'all was thugging, man. Y'all was thugging.
Man, I don't even know. Monica shouldn't have had a car.
That's what it was, and y'all was ahead of y'all time.
I think so, too.
Yeah, y'all would rather be, like, if we could have been like, everybody, let's sneak into platinum. That would have been y'all shit. But it was like, oh no, y'all, let's go to the skating rink. Like, skating rink?
What we look like?
Y'all would have made me feel lame as hell. Like, man, you still go skating?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You still go skating? Don't nobody go skating no more, man. Like, we can go to the block party though.
We was like
in Gate City, like what the?
Yeah, we was definitely. I think at all points we were definitely living on the edge for real. Cause we was stupid ass. We was just doing shit.
It was like though, man. And I thought that's what no lie, Jack. I was so because I know some people that was into themselves. But we was living the way we was living. I thought that's what everybody was doing. That's why when I would throw a hotel party, like I would invite everybody. Like I wasn't inviting. I know people that was having parties.
Who the fuck hit me in the head with the lamp? Your ass.
I might have hit you in the head with the lamp. It wasn't a lamp. It was the lamp
shade.
Yeah.
Ooh, I about to have a thing you can bust me in my head. But yes.
I'm not abusive.
Damn this.
It was a lamp shade.
Oh my God. We was turned though.
We was turned.
We was turned, man.
Sinks full of ice.
Who was sleeping in the tub?
Eric.
Damn.
My boy.
Hey Eric. we had some crazy. We was some wild ass teenagers though, but we had fun. But I think when it came to like me and my group of friends, like the Monica shouldn't have had a fucking car. But we literally like had y'all on the west side. Like some real motherfucking partners. These are our motherfucking partners. This is where we going to kick it at.